Debate or Relate is an online conversational flashcard game that takes place on Instagram with the followers of the profile. Debate or Relate was produced in 2021 as a digital artifact for the subject BCM 215. We decided on creating this game as many significant social events were occurring at the time, including COVID vaccinations and the Sydney lockdown. As it is extremely hard to ignore all of these topics, we believe the game is extremely relevant in our current society, and these topics should be discussed in a mediated, respectful manner. There is also a great deal of misinformation, division, and misunderstandings among our society at the moment, with different perspectives and views on certain topics. We aim to bridge this gap and hopefully create a game that can help people gain empathy and be more open-minded about others and their viewpoints, while also learning more about the topic. There are 4 categories in which these conversational topics fit into, which also can be classified as the themes of the game. These include political, physical, mental, and spiritual. The current audience and players are predominantly from Generation Z, although there are also other players from different age groups. We are hoping to expand our audience for more diversity. Approximately 3 times a week, a card is pulled from each category, which includes a question card relating to that category. When the question card is posted, the players are encouraged to comment their own opinions and perspectives of the topic at hand and create a discussion with others. For players that need more information on the topic or are unaware of it, the question card is followed with an informative post where information is posted in order for the players to have a deeper understanding of the topic so they can form an opinion on it. After a day, another card is posted with an opinion of a player in which other players can then discuss their thoughts on that user's perspective. As Debate or Relate is a conversational card game, there are no particular fixed rules, although we do have guidelines to ensure a mediated and comfortable space for players. These include being mindful of others, no offensive language or bullying, discussing views respectfully, and lastly, to be open-minded. The settings of the game is much more flexible as it can be played anytime, anywhere, as long as players have a device and an Instagram profile. The settings may also refer to the 21st century and the digital age, as our question cards are relevant to today's current events and topics.
This card game is interesting and something we have enjoyed to create as a group because we have previously engaged and participated in card games that had similar mechanics and gameplay processes. By being a previous player in similar games and playing our own game, we understood how to create clear and easy game mechanics for Debate and Relate. Our digital artifact is primarily graphics with simple questions, meaning our common theme throughout the game building progress stretches back to when we first developed our game aesthetics on Instagram. As this is an extension from a DA, a theme we've continued has been our colour-coordinated categories and have continued utilising our publishing schedule to keep the game theme ongoing. We have also created game media that is visually represented, which we have seen as one of the most effective and visual part of gamification that has been presented as the primary focus in both Debate and Relate's gameplay and the rules, aiding our players to understand a simple game experience that is fun, interactive, and an enjoyable gameplay.
We Aren't Really Strangers is a card game that has the intention to empower meaningful connections with others and raise questions about yourself within. Inspiration was drawn from We Aren't Really Strangers, as the game is a conversation game and makes individuals think on their opinions on topics and voice their opinion. This is similar to Debate or Relate, as people are able to voice their opinions on topics they have been informed about. Cards Against Humanity is a party-style game that is a fill-in-the-blank statement game, which uses words and phrases that are deemed offensive and politically incorrect. Debate or Relate has a similar concept, but instead of filling in the blanks with phrases, the individual playing the game is filling in the blanks with their opinions and views on a chosen topic. This is how the 3-act structure applies to Debate or Relate. Act 1 is about establishing the topic of choice. The Instagram account will introduce the player to the topic by posting information on its Instagram. This will be done through newspaper articles and academic research. Act 2 is the process of understanding the topic and the information that is being presented, and establishing an opinion and a view on the topic. Establishing an opinion on the topic is extremely important and critical when it comes to the game of Debate and Relate. Act 3 is about coming to a resolution, so putting that opinion to the test. In the case of Debate or Relate, it is all about coming to the final opinion on a chosen topic, and even sharing that opinion publicly or discussing it anonymously by submitting it anonymously to the Instagram story.
We have extended our gameplay experience and method, which has involved us developing and constructing a different strategy to create a more interactive experience. Via this free online spinner, we have used this tool to allow us to create and experiment a game in which our players can jump straight in and participate with high involvement and then discontinue their gameplay as quick and sudden as they would like.